hey, you're definitely going to want to check this out. What in the world just happened there? Now you might be joking to yourself and saying, that guy must be a Swift driver. Now, I don't know if you know this, but Swift actually gets a whole lot of heat online. There's a whole bunch of haters against Swift, and they get a whole bunch of smack. We've even seen full channels on YouTube and other social media platforms that are just dedicated to throwing shade on a company like Swift. In this video, we're going to say, is Swift really that bad of a company? Are their drivers really that terrible to drive for, right? Do they just have terrible skill sets? Or could it possibly be something else? So the things that you have to understand are the facts. Swift is one of the biggest trucking companies in the entire world. They have over 20,000 trucks working for them. I think last year or a year ago, they actually merged to make themselves the biggest, if not one of the biggest trucking companies in the world. They merged with Knight. So the Knight and Swift all became now what's called Swift. Now, when you have 20,000 trucks on the road itself, just think about the scale of that. A big company like Werner has close to like 10 to 15,000 trucks. That's about half of the whole company of Swift. So that means they can have 10% of their fleet be terrible, and that's 2,000 drivers on the road with 2,000 trucks be terrible, and that's only 10%, right? So when you really think about that, the bigger companies are always going to get the most issues because they are the most exposed out there. So it doesn't mean that Swift is any worse or any better than any other company, but the bigger you get, there's always going to be at least 10% of people who work for any company, maybe the company you work for now, that probably are at the bottom of the barrel. And if it's 10% of 20,000 drivers, that's 2,000 people. That's a whole lot of people when you really think about it that way, right? But that being said, what is Swift actually good for? Because Swift is such a huge company, they actually have a great program to bring on brand new drivers. So when people are actually getting their CDL license, they have a big worry of, hey, if I don't have experience, how am I actually going to get a job making money driving if no one's going to hire me without any experience? Well, that's where big companies like Swift, Werner, Schneider, and a whole bunch more actually have whole programs dedicated to getting new drivers on board with them, and they'll go through an orientation process, make sure they go through their training to get them comfortable to actually get them going. Now, of course, not everybody is going to be perfect. Just like not everybody who goes to medical school becomes a doctor, not everyone who goes to trucking school should become a truck driver. It's not for everyone. You need a certain skill set to actually get done, and it is a very high-paying profession for that person who can succeed in that skill set. But none of this matters unless you actually have a CDL license, because companies like Swift and Werner and all that stuff, they won't get you the CDL license that you're after. They'll just hire you once you actually have your CDL license. So you have to go to the best truck driving school in the entire country, and that's here at Driving Academy. So I definitely invite you to check out our website, cdldrivingacademy.com. This is where we're going to walk you through the two-step process. First, we're going to make sure that you can pass your CDL written test to get yourself a CDL permit. Second, we're going to get you ready to pass a 2.5-hour long road test to get your actual license. And then we'll help you find a job. Now, when do you want to work for a huge company like Swift, or maybe a local or regional company that's a little bit smaller? We help you out with free lifetime job placement. And the cool thing is, we're open up 7 days a week no matter what location you go to. We have plans of expanding nationwide. We have a few different locations coming in a few different parts of the country. And make sure you subscribe to this channel so you can actually see when we actually are about to open up a location potentially near you. But if you want to find out all the new and upcoming locations, check out our website, cdldrivingacademy.com. Again, cdldrivingacademy.com. Fill out the form there, and one of our team members will be giving you a call and answer any questions that you do have about getting yourself your CDL license. So, one more time, what are you waiting for? Check out our website, cdldrivingacademy.com, cdldrivingacademy.com. Thanks. Have a great day. Hey, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like it, make sure you hit that like button. Also, subscribe to our channel. It's really going to help us out. Click on that button. And if you want to continue yourself on your road to freedom, here's more videos to watch. There's endless amounts. Hopefully we get to see each other one day very soon. Thanks.